Arch Grants is an international startup business competition whereby we're choosing the top innovative ideas from around the world to come here to St. Louis to receive $50,000 in cash and support services to grow their businesses.
It came about through the Economic Development Committee of the Downtown St. Louis Partnership, which I co-chair with Zach Boyers. And we wanted to do something that would make a difference in St. Louis and change the narrative from what we have already, which is losing companies, companies merging, companies going out of existence.
It's really been a broad spectrum of supporters that have given Arch Grants its substantial start, from large corporations to investors of all kinds to law firms and accounting firms and banks. But the initial support actually came from the St. Louis Community Improvement District as managed by the Partnership for Downtown St. Louis. And that was a huge step and a huge sign of support from the community.
In our first round, we had a great group of applicants, 420 total from 11 countries, 35 states across the U.S. Highly tech-focused, although we are agnostic to any specific industry. We also saw a lot coming out of the biosciences, and I was surprised by people of all age ranges, all ethnicities applying, which gets me really excited because startups thrive on that kind of diversity.
Food Essentials started way back in Australia. My co-founder Dheeraj, we've known each other since we were about 5 years old, and we've worked together on a lot of things.
When this business plan competition came up, talking about this startup incubator in T-Rex, we were very excited and very hopeful that maybe we could be part of this group.
In addition to the $50,000 cash grant that's awarded, we also pair startups with free legal, accounting, marketing, mentoring, and cloud computing services. We're providing no strings attached funding, where the $50,000 cash grant is not granted for any equity in return. That means entrepreneurs retain full equity stakes in their startups, which makes them more attractive to follow-on investors.
It's really given us the ability to settle our business and build a headquarters in St. Louis, and we're really excited about doing that.
Because of Arch Grants, we are named one of the 25 most promising social enterprises. We are just accepted as a member of the Clinton Global Initiative, and we're in active discussions with 4 Fortune 500 corporations.
For each startup to receive the funding, they have to report on jobs created, on capital attracted, and on revenues generated each quarter. In our first quarter, for example, the startups generated 51 jobs between full-time and part-time jobs. Round 2 of Arch Grants launched October 25th at Startup Connection. It's going to be running through early January, and we're looking to attract about 1,000 applicants in this round, and ultimately awarding 15 grants plus 2 follow-on grants from our current group of 15 startups.
We hope through this program to develop the next enterprise, Rent-A-Car, or the next Express Scripts, or the next Build-A-Bear. Because you've got to have a broad foundation of startups. It's just like putting out fishing lines, and you hope that you get some bites and those become bigger and bigger. But to do that, you have to have that floor, and you have to have that foundation and the infrastructure to support it with additional financing and other support.
Because of the resources we've garnered through the Arch Grant, entrepreneurs are now able to succeed. And that has created an environment where St. Louis is now the place to be.
We have prepared St. Louis to be a new entrepreneurial hub. And not only will we attract those companies via the Arch Grants, but what's amazing is how contagious it is. Other companies that applied for Arch Grants but were not recipients have decided to co-locate with Arch Grants recipients. Why? Because of the energy, the vitality, and candidly the synergy that it creates.
If we're going to have economic development, it's going to have to be about an educated workforce, attracting people who have choices to be in other cities, both individuals and companies. We have to make ourselves the kind of community people want to be in because of that support, because of the people they can be around, because of that network and the funding that's available to provide the opportunity to companies. That's what economic development is in this global economy we have. And that's what we're trying to do.